another stream. I've done a bit more on the building, and that's where we're going to kind of continue today. That's where we're going to take the, I guess you could call it the next step. It's slowly but surely starting to take shape. Most definitely starting to take shape. Looking forward to the outcome of it. We're not doing too bad with it, you know. It's slowly but surely getting there. Liking the you know, the sort of general look of the building. Definitely think that's working out pretty nice. We've still got the downstairs to kind of fix up a little bit, but that shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad to do, I don't think. I'm hoping not anyway. We're gonna have a couple of windows anyway before we at the bottom and stuff like that, but I want to work on the main skyscraper bit today, or you know, well, to start with, because I want to get that kind of I guess you could say done, if that makes sense, and start getting this thing filled in a little bit more and stuff like that, which should be quite good. Yeah, very good to get that done. That's like, you know, gets a new building back in the place of an old building. So I think down here, just briefly, I'm gonna have a similar building to this. I'm gonna have another one like similar to what was here before, you know, with like shops and things and stuff like that, and all of that shiz. We're gonna, you know, I'm gonna do something along the similar lines of the Conrad building, in terms of something that's going to be quite big with a lot of windows above, and it will have some like shop spaces below to have some shops and things. And I think that'll you know, I think that'll work out rather nice, to be completely truthful. Should be quite good. Hopefully, which is where I'll probably adjourn next. It'll probably be what I build next, like after this building, you know, because I've done quite a few. I don't want to do another skyscraper as such like this yet. I want to get like a big building in what's going to have a lot of shops, that's going to fill a big space out of what we knocked down, and then it won't make the map look as empty. And I'm quite looking forward to doing something with quite a few shops at the bottom as well. I think it should rather look nice, if I'm completely truthful with you. So that's where we're going to adjourn. I've changed my name to BTV, so you're NTV. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Wolf, by the way. BTV, thank you. I don't want to argue with you, to be honest with you. It's just, it was sketchy. Like, I got nothing wrong with you doing, like, the TV idea. That's, like, you know, that wasn't bothering me. It was more the fact that we were both NTV, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, I guess in a way, like, it's kind of like having BBC and ITV. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know, like, you know, having like NTV, two NTVs, in my opinion, was kind of a bit stupid, if you ask me. I'd rather, like, you know, like, it was having the same name, what was kind of annoying me. But I hope there's no hard feelings for us, you know. I hope, like, you know, we can still get along. And I just want to say that you put some great editing into them videos what you make, you know, with like the adverts in and stuff. So how long did you work on the city? I've worked on this city about 2 years and 6 months, with like odd little breaks and gaps in between. I've had a lot of help. I can't thank people who have helped me enough with the city. Certain people have helped me like so much. So I thought of other channels you can make. Oh yeah, what's that, kid? I mean, we have an NTV1, which is my channel. We have an NTV2, and an NTV, and an NTV Sport, but we haven't uploaded to them yet. It's quite hard actually getting like time to do it. Like when you're making a video for this channel as well, and then like trying to make a video for like, do you know what I mean? It's hard to, but yeah. I'm not sure about children's NTV. We have a thing called we have a thing called KNTV, which is basically kids NTV. So instead of children's NTV, it goes as KNTV, and it actually like stands for kids NTV. And essentially, what it is it's just a little thing that comes on NTV1 every morning from 6 in the morning till 9 in the morning, and it's just basically got a range of shows on it, ranging from rocket ship adventures and a couple of other things. We don't actually make shows for them. It's just kind of like made to, I guess you could say, made as if NTV would show that on NTV, but it's not actually. Like I say, it's not actually, it's not exactly what we go for, if you get what I mean. We don't actually make the shows. It's just like, because obviously there's a lot of shows we could make, like if you think about it, but it's time, it's getting people on to make it, so sometimes we just make out like shows would come on next what don't actually come on. If you get what I mean. But yeah, NTV3 and NTV4 is quite good. But I'm not really, to be honest, like, I'm not really like specifically honest, like specifically sure, to be honest with you. Did you know I put Downs in Minecraft universe on my channels? Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did see. He's got a good city, to be fair. Well, obviously, hints why I toured it, if you get what I mean. Hints why I, took a look round this city. But we're in my city right now. If you didn't know, this is a city that I have going. It's not as good as Downsy's. To be honest, like I wouldn't mind starting a new city, but when I've done so much in this, I've seen the tour before. Yeah, well, that's how I found your channel. Strangely enough, when you commented on it. I think you asked if there was a download link, and the reason why I checked your channel out is because I thought, I didn't know who you were, and obviously when I did NTV and you were called NTV, I just kind of thought, like, is it someone who I know? Because I have people what have made NTV channels for me, But yeah, I gotta say, like, what you do on your channel is pretty cool. Like, I enjoy watching it, to be honest with you. I think it's quite good how you put them together. I will say, like, I've started using real adverts now in my NTV, you know, stuff like that. But hey, you know, but I think you should actually make shows. I think you should make shows, if I'm honest with you. Like, I see what you do. Like, you do the end of one show and the start of another show, but I think you should actually do, like, full shows. Like, I don't know, maybe have, like, a news round and stuff like that. Yeah, I saw the Mine show, but I mean, like, because what we do with our NTV is we actually film like proper shows, if you get what I mean. Like, we actually film like the full shows, if that makes sense. So, like, say if it's news round, like we do a thing called the 10 p.m. Evening news, and we actually like do the whole like news and then put like a weather forecast at the end. And same with like other shows, like Lost on an Island. You know, we film like full sort of like episodes of like role playing and stuff. It's quite fun. Like, I definitely think like that could be quite cool, and especially with some of your like editing features, what you put like in your videos already. I think it could work quite cool. You know. But yeah, I must say. Would you like would you like to make continues or communities? Um. Yeah. Yeah, I would actually. It has actually like come to my mind to like make like to like do like some stuff like that, to be fair. Like, because it would give me like more stuff like to put on like my channel, if you know what I mean. Because like, I guess in a way we could like that could do more with NTV for me, having like the advert, having like more of the advert break, and then having like the end of a show. Yeah, I guess you could be right. I mean, I could give it a go, you know. I don't see why, you know, I couldn't give it a go. I made... Oh, you make them on Sony Vegas. Alright, fair enough. Well, I do all of mine on the Share Factory, like all of my NTV stuff, like on here. But I guess in a way, like, I guess in a way, like, the more I think about it, it would be quite cool, I guess, like, to make, like, do some, like, stuff on the computer, if you get what I mean, to edit. Because I could, like, possibly, like, do more, like, get a better NTV logo, you know, like what you put in the corner and stuff like that. I might give it a go, you know. It might be tempting for me to actually, like, start editing my videos on the laptop, if that makes sense, you know. Like, because I do have a laptop that is obviously, you know, capable of editing stuff. I'm guessing though you gotta buy the program. But the more you think about it, like, it's quite good. Like, because I could just put like the clips that I've recorded on here onto a USB stick. I could then put them onto the USB stick, put them, you know, like onto my laptop, and then away we go. And like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess in a way like that could work out quite good. But how did you do the voice thing? You know, where it kind of sounds like Google Translator. Like, I've always wondered how you did that. Because it has that, like, really, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's got a really weird voice, like, do you want to be a part of this? I don't know, that was probably a bad... I use their Bandicam to record the voices. Alright, yeah, fair enough. That is a fair dues then. That is a fair dues, guys. Oh yeah, so speaking of things, guys, I went out yesterday and I'm going out today. So essentially, what I decided, I think it was after the stream, is some mates were going to be out at the pub, and I said I could always have a look down yesterday, you know, last night, which you know I did, just to see who was there and just have a couple of drinks, and then you know have a bit of an earlier night, and then go out today type thing. So then what I essentially decided to do was, you know, was to go out today as well. So I've kept a bit of cash left and I'm going to go out tonight, just for a few. Again, I might not be out till like late, but, you know, I could possibly be out a bit and I'll just be having a bit of a laugh and a natter. And, you know, there's a couple of mates going to be out tonight. And it's going to be all right, you know. It'll be something nice. It'll make a change. It'll get me about again, and it'll just top off what in a way has been a perfect weekend. You know, got stuff done at the shed, got a lot of painting done, which it's coming along so nicely. You know, the amount of stuff that I've got done has just been like incredible. And it's like, it's making me feel like really happy, because like in a way it was making me feel down like before we started decorating, because I wanted it done. If you guys don't know, I do stuff with music too, just to let you know, that I'm terrible at building cities. Can you tell, Downsy? Yeah, I mean, I guess Minecraft Universe. I'll ask him if he has a. I don't know if you can get download links from PS4. I'll have to check on it, but I can always let you know. I mean, I don't speak to Downsy that much. I mean, I toured his city. I've spoken to him a couple of times. You know, but I don't essentially speak to him like all the time. As a matter of fact, I haven't spoke with him in ages. I just I happened to see his YouTube video of his city. I don't know how I think I was just looking at Minecraft cities, to be fair, on YouTube one day when I was bored. You know, I just thought I'll see, you know, what people out there on the PS4 have, you know, got in cities. And anyway, I came across his, and then I decided to I think I sent him a comment and asked if I could like add him and have a look round his city, and I happened to add him. He happened to accept my friend request, and well, I just, you know, I ended up showing him my city. He showed me his city, type thing, and yeah, away we go. To be fair with you, I'm gonna put Park Drive and Lost on an Island. If you want to do, I mean, if you want to put Park Drive on, I'd most essentially put Park Drive on if I was you. I tell you what you could do if you want to do it. It's up to you. But I don't know if you know from the real TVs, but real TVs. So say like ITV3 type thing. They sometimes show like classic episodes of like series. Do you know what I'm saying? So like essentially like what I'm saying is you could show like classic Park Drives. So like you could show like going through from like the old Park Drives, if that makes sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So like potentially like if people wanted to go onto your channel, they could watch like a classic Park Drive, and then you could do like whatever you do in your continuities, however you pronounce it, and you could like put my old intro in, and then you could also do like, you know, like say like sometimes like a Park Drive, let's say as it's ending, if you get what I mean. I mean, essentially, it's up to you. Personally, I wouldn't do Lost on an Island because that's like still a new series, and you know I'm still kind of freshly uploading that myself. But by all means, like in all ways, like you could do something with Park Drive. I'd be happy for you to do something with Park Drive. You know, it'd be quite good in a way, like, you know. Like, I guess, like, BTV showing a classic Park Drive or something, or say, like, every Tuesday or something, or Wednesday, you can catch, like, a classic Park Drive episode or something, because, you know, I think that'd be good. I don't really film Park Drive anymore either, which, by the way, I want to film Park Drive again. I think I'm going to start filming a Park Drive again, like, pretty soon, so... hello Jack. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's your first time. Will you ever use DASIC adverts on the beginning and end of your videos and have your... No, I haven't heard of that person, and yeah, I possibly will. I mean, I do occasionally put on like just an advert at the beginning, but you see, the thing is, like sometimes, like if I'm filming a Lost on an Island, and sometimes I have like you know, say like the episode can be quite long. So, like, I'd try not to put too many adverts in because I don't want to just make the video, like, boring. Why did you tell my friend Steve Knowles to rename every NTV channel? Well, you see, the thing about this is, Jack, is I don't want to sound a little bit of a, you know, I guess, like, I'll swear here, I guess a cunt. But pretty much, the reason why is because, well, I originally made what I call NTV, and basically when I was like building on here, I'd say like 2 years ago, pretty much, my last name starts with an N. And a friend of mine who was building in this world at the time decided to build a television studio, which I will go ahead and show you right now on the map. Bearing in mind this is like where it all started, and pretty much he built this TV studio, because my last name began with an N, and because, like, you know, I thought, well, why not, you know, call it NTV. So here it is. So here's the studio right here, NTV. And then pretty much what happened is another person decided to interior like one of the rooms inside, which is now no longer here. And he did it like it was a game show. And then I came up with the idea film, to like film like an episode of the game show and edit it like a TV channel, like so you're watching the TV. So essentially, like I originally came up with, with the name NTV, and actually there is a real TV channel, like a real TV company in another country somewhere that is actually called NTV. It's actually a foreign thing. So I then changed mine to Network TV, which is where I got NTV Studios from, which was essentially just the long version of NTV. So why did you? Well, the reason why he rebranded was so we didn't clash, and now we're completely fine, I think. And believe you or me, you weren't specifically making me mad, like that. I wouldn't say you were making me mad, but it was just annoying, like being under the same name. Like in a way, it'd be like someone like starting up another fast food restaurant and calling it McDonald's. That's like potentially all it. I just didn't like the fact that we were using the same name. Do you know what I mean? So like I thought, let's I just thought like, I mean BTV's not a bad name, I suppose, to be honest. I mean, you could still have, I guess, like BTV Comedy Max, and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what you'll do for logos. I mean, I guess I could always help you with a logo or something. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted. I mean, it'd be up to, unless you've got logos sorted, like. I mean, I don't know what BTV stands for. I guess broadcast television. We'll keep NT. Okay, what do you think of Kids and See? Hidden TV. The Laughing Channel Max and the Howl Channel. I mean, this is all completely up to you. Please don't tell me to replace it. I mean, if you still want to use NTV Comedy Max, I would let you. I tell you what. I tell you what. I've got an idea here. I've got a little resemblance here. All right. If you want to keep NTV Comedy Max. Yeah, if you keep NTV Comedy Max and NTV Comedy Playhouse or whatever, you keep them channels, and I will, when I make my NTV videos, I will advertise your NTV videos. So essentially, in a way, it's kind of like, in a way like I'm the boss. Like it might sound weird, but kind of like I'm the boss. But like what I'll do is like I'll advertise as if it's like another one of our channels. Do you know what I'm saying? So like tune over to NTV Comedy Max type thing. So essentially, like I'm running the NTV1, the NTV2, whatever, like the channels I have. And then if you want to keep the Comedy Max and the Playhouse or whatever, you know, then I could go ahead and, do you know what I mean? I could go ahead and, you know, like advertise for you. So like essentially getting people to go over to them channels, if you get what I mean. Do you get what I mean? But I mean, it's up to you. Oh, thank goodness. That's... Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I mean, I could do. I mean, you know. I could do, if you wanted. You know, but yeah, essentially, like I could advertise like your Comedy Max stuff, like as if it's another one of our NTV channels. But then essentially, like you can make all the Comedy Max styled videos, and yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, and like I say, like I could like, you know, like I could you know, advertise, like I could put little adverts in my videos about them, if you get what I mean. Like if you want to see the something show, switch over to NTV Comedy Max. Well, I'm glad we resembled everything. I'm glad we resembled everything. Thank you. And by the way, I subscribed to your channel ages ago. Like, I subscribed like I can't remember, like a couple of weeks ago now. Like when I found out what you were doing. Like, you know. So when's your next live stream? Live show, guys. Good news. Well, I guess spill is the way. Spill the beans. Oh, sugar. Oh, nice. I'm happy for you. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this this stream here. We're going to cut this short. Yeah, so I want to thank you all for tuning in. We got a bit more on the building done, I guess. Sorted some stuff out. I will definitely say that. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. And by the way, people, you can just call me Yeah, so by the way, people, you can just call me Ash. Like, there's no need to call me Network Studios or NTV or anything like that. Ash is fine by me. Like, or even MC Noble. That, you know, MC Noble. I get, that helps. So there we go. Like, sub, comment, peace. Oh wait, I'll let that comment get read. So the okay. Bye, people.